Welcome to Blue Monday, the Spare Room recording takeover. Okay, so my name is Miri, and I co-promote and co-host this night with the wonderful Lydia Rose Red, who's filming this night that's being streamed live on the internet. We've been running for 4 years. We're a night set up for gay and bi women, but we welcome everybody, straight, gay, transgender. We're all about bringing people together and creating a positive environment. What we do ask is that when the acts are performing, to please be respectful. So if you are going to talk, please speak quietly. Not that we want to force you to go outside. We want people to be here while the acts are performing, but you can always go to the beer garden and talk there. It's just how we run things at Blue Monday. We really have respect for the acts that we have, and we like to sort of value them. So I'm going to just hand you over to the lovely Hannah Harris from Spare Room Recording, who's going to give a little talk.
Thank you, Miri. I just want to say thank you to Miri and Rose Red for letting us take over a little bit, and thank you all for coming. It's really exciting for us to have all our artists that we've been recording over the last year here all together, so talk to each other and talk about us and say how wonderful we are and maybe, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great night. We love all the artists that we've put on tonight. Just like a big round of applause for Miri and Rose Red as well. When we're recording, I usually have the job of making a cup of tea. So I was going to say, have a cup of tea, but just to make you feel at home, have a cup of tea, go on. But no, don't. Have a beer and really enjoy yourselves tonight. It's going to be wicked. Okay, Miri.
Switch it off before it changes your mind. Broken messages programmed inside. Your youth was lost and I was unkind. I was lonely, lonely. Put me out there, now I'm getting me back. Sudden interest, both I spark, I light. Have my footprints in cement and sand. We're all lonely, lonely. Oh, 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 oh. This world won't break us down. This world won't break us down. You fall, I fall. Got my eyes on your star. If they hurt you, I'll find you. Keep on climbing your wall. Let's not feel helpless from the lies that spread. Handshake has got me fighting for breath. Feel the beauty when I reach for air. I'm not lonely, lonely. You had your baggage, so you told an untruth. Then you went away and set me loose. We stood for sorrow, now let's stand for truth. We were lonely, lonely. This world won't break Keep on climbing your wall. Keep on climbing your wall. We play the lovers, foe and friends, it doesn't matter in the end. The end. We feel the beauty, pain and loss, hide our glimmer at too close. But we're not lost. No, we're not lost. This world won't break us down. This world won't break us down. You fall, I fall. Got my eyes on your star. If they hurt you, I'll find you. Keep on climbing your wall.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's it. A little bit. So I'm being really lazy today and I'm sitting on a stool. Just thought I'd share that. I might stand up in a little bit. This next one is a new one, or kind of new, and it's called Part-Time Love.
I've been holding on to nothing. You can hold my hand if you like. Doesn't make us right. I can give you more than you can. I can make this love affair nice. Doesn't make you mine. I won't make your dreams come true. I won't run that mile for you, babe. It's not the way I play. And you can text me all these late night sexy messages daily. Doesn't make me yours, but I can be your part-time love. I can be your part-time lover. Let me be your part-time love. I can be your part-time love. I want to be your part-time lover. Let me be your part-time love. Shh. You've been watching too many movies. My past lovers drew crooked lines. Now I'm tough inside. We are not an 80s ending. This year's love is far from trending, which is fashionably mild. You can call on me, but I won't be your everything, babe. It's not the way I play. And you can wonder with your eyes and heart, I will be fine. You're not mine inside, but I can be your part-time love. I can be your part-time lover. Let me be your part-time love. I can be your part-time love. I want to be your part-time lover. Let me be your part-time love. We can love and have adventures on Route 66 before we linger away. And I can dedicate my songs to you before my heart falls for another score. But I can be your part-time love. I can be your part-time love. Let me be your part-time love. I can be your part-time love. I want to be your part-time lover. Let me be your part-time love.
Thank you very much. So look, I'm not going to be an asshole, but basically the Blue Monday policy is when the acts are performing, please just be respectful. I don't so much care about myself, to be honest, but I just want to get you guys in the mood for when the other acts are performing. Just, if you're going to talk, feel free to talk, but just be, you know, just be respectful. That's all I'm asking, people. Mean a lot to me and the other acts. It's just how we do things at Blue Monday, but thank you. So I'm just going to do 2 more songs. I'm going to stand up there. This is like a cover version of a Cheryl Cole, she actually covered it, and it's called Parachute.
Don't tell anyone about the way you hold my hand. I won't tell anyone about the things that we have planned. I won't tell anybody, won't tell anybody. They want to see us fall, they want to see us fall down. Won't tell anybody how you turn my world around. I won't tell anyone how your voice is my favorite sound. I won't tell anybody, won't tell anybody. They want to see us fall, they want to see us fall down. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you, baby, if I've got you. I don't need a parachute, you're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Down, 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 I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you, baby, if I've got you. I don't need a parachute, you're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Down, down, don't believe the things you tell yourself so late at night. You are your own worst enemy, you'll never win the fight. Just hold on to me, I'll hold on to you. It's you and me up against the world, it's you and me. Oh, I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you, baby, if I've got you. I don't need a parachute, you're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Down, 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 I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you, baby, if I've got you. I don't need a parachute, you're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Down, down, I won't fall out of love, I won't fall. I won't fall out of love, I won't fall. I won't fall out of love, I won't fall. I won't fall out of love. I won't fall out of love, I won't fall out of. I won't fall out of love, I won't fall out of. I won't fall out of love, I won't fall out of. I won't fall out of love, I fall into you. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you, baby, if I've got you. I don't need a parachute, you're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Down, 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 I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you, baby, if I've got you. I don't need a parachute, you're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Down, down, down.
Thank you. So no, I'm giving you like a running commentary of me sitting up and standing up and then sitting down. But I'm going to sit down for this last one. Thank you for being so lovely and for listening. And please, can you show some love to Mike, who's on guitar for me this evening. This last one is called Make You Smile.
The lights go down, there is bustle all around. Everybody's getting liquored up. The night is young, people dancing all around. I'm just holding on to my plastic cup. You look so beautiful, I'm sure you've heard that many times. I'm not that great when it comes to pulling out the lines. Plain to see, everybody wants to know your name. Well, I'm just standing here, waiting for my chance to say, don't get with him, don't go with her. If you give me a chance, I can make this work. I can make you smile. Don't message him, don't flirt with her. Just a little more time and I can make this work. I can make you smile. The night goes on, couple people getting drunk, but the mood is still light. You politely walk away, but those suitors wish to play, so you swiftly decline. The pressure's on as I fumble with what words to say. I've caught your eye, I'm so nervous I can't look away. Walk towards you, I'm just hoping I don't walk right past. Repeating in my head those words that I request to ask. Don't get with him, don't go with her. If you give me a chance, I can make this work. I can make you smile. Don't message him, don't flirt with her. Just a little more time and I can make this work. I can make you smile. Well, I would like to hold you in my gaze. This could be the start of something more than just another heartache. Don't get with him, don't go with her. If you give me a chance, I can make this work. I can make you smile. Don't message him, don't flirt with her. Just a little more time, I can make this work. I can make you smile. Make you smile. Make you smile.
Thank you very much. Thank you. If you like what I do, you can check out my website, miriofficial.com. Okay then. And I've got CDs from my first album selling for £6. So just come and talk to me anyway. Buy me a brandy. Maybe not. All right, so we're going to take a short break and then we're going to be back with our next act. So grab some drinks.
Yes, sorry. Yeah. What do you want to sing? He was a Bible doubting true believer, Sunday school teacher, preacher, liquor got the better of him. Did you hear yourself? No, I couldn't hear you. True believer, Sunday school teacher, preacher, liquor got the better of him.
Hey everyone, we're ready for Alvarez Theory. They're a great band. They create a really good vibe when they came in the studio. It was like really chilled out. Really relaxed me. Anyway, I hope you enjoy them. Remember the whole really quiet thing is really good. And also there's a pass a hat over there, so put your money in there if you appreciate the artist, and put your money in there also, in a little box over there if you want to just say, yeah, you're worth some dosh. Okay, here we go.
Go pull out the fences and the roads. Let the water travel miles into this town. 'Cause I'm not scared, I live and I have seen it all before. My own hands built the house. Yes, my own hands built the house that stood the storm. lucky man with a simple life back then. I'd read the sky by day, at night I'd find my way back home. It was an eerie calm, there was a howl as fast as the pain. The east wind took this town, the east wind blew this town across away. And I still remember vividly how laughter turned to nothingness when I lie awake in my despair. See bloodstained concrete everywhere and deadly hot dust in the air. And life takes more than I can bear. My wife, she was a diamond, and the harbour of my storms. A scrap metal dealer took her, and I cried the saddest song. He collected all the pieces, everything that came apart. He said he was a healer, he could mend her broken heart. And I hear her voice, the car door slam. She says, tell the wind took me as well. When I lie awake in my despair, I feel her fingers everywhere and deathly hot dust in the air. And life takes more and more, and life takes more and more and more and more than I can bear. Thanks very much. Hannah, can you hear the guitar at the back? Is that okay? Right. Thanks very much. I feel very stiff. I have to make sure that the guitar's being picked up by that mic, and I'm singing over here. We are the band with the who are a pain in the arse with all the microphones and the one with the non-upbeat songs. The next one, and I wondered earlier because I was listening to Miri's song and I really enjoyed it, the Make You Smile, and I thought, how come that I don't write upbeat songs? I'm an upbeat person. Anyone who knows me knows I'm an upbeat person. I don't write upbeat songs. Whatever. Anyway, this is as upbeat as it gets. It's I mean, the following tune is as upbeat as it gets, and it's a song I wrote for my dear friend. Is this in tune? Is this upbeat? It's not upbeat. It's not upbeat. Take me to where. Sorry, let's start again. It's not about it, is it? Yeah, I'm really sorry. So I'm not with it. So let's start again. Was this shimmy? Again, sorry about that. Take me to where the wildcat meets the wolf, and the red kite on your shoulder will deliver the good news that your seeds have become flowers, and that the flowers have grown wings, and I've landed where I'm standing, and here is what I think. Whenever I dare to look back, my eyes squinting to the people giving up on me, but whatever happened to Miss John? They say she sold her horse to feed her feet. They say she met a vagabond who tried to steal her kiss. And they say that the sea was in her eyes. I remember when I learned to swim was when I came alive. Whenever I dare to look back, my eyes squinting to the people giving up on me, but whatever happened to Miss John? Give me landscapes in acrylic, give me something to escape the confusion, the commotion, and the house where my folks live. You know you're living when you're on the run, and someone's noticed that you're gone. It's just sometimes no one notices but one. Whenever I dare to look back, my eyes squinting to the people giving up on me, but whatever happened to Miss John? Can anyone guess what instrument Mark's playing here? Come on, some guesses. It's a round. It's a yeah, there's a banjo in there. The dad was a banjo. The mum was a sitar.
Band sitar.
Okay, the next tune.
Not you, Dave.
The next tune is set in Sussex in the 19th century. It's a little murder story. It's another upbeat one. It's called John Holloway.
True believer, Sunday school teacher, preacher, liquor got the better of him. He fell in with bad company. It must have been duplicity, turning this man into a murderous villain. Oh, we all see what we want, but we know one man's want is another man's woe. We point fingers and then we go. Cell in Horsham jail, John Holloway's living days are numbered, the ropes tight and fast. When did God leave me? What led me astray was the devil within me. All of this time, oh, we all see what we want. One man's want to say another man's woe. We point
Sarah love. Give Sarah some love here. Come on. We're going to play a quick fourth song. We thought we were only allowed 3, so we're playing, but we're allowed 4. So we're going to play a quick fourth one that we haven't played in ages. So it's, yeah, whatever. Seriously exist when you're down and out. Tell me how long you're gonna stick with it. I've been waiting far too long to catch up with you now. So when in doubt, what
Sorry. Thanks very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So at Blue Monday, we have an honesty box and an honesty hat. So if you do like what you hear, please show some love to the artist, whether it's £1, whatever you can spare, and we'll split the money equally for the artist at the end of the night. So there's a hat there, and there's like a big thing over there as well. Is Hannah going to go over and sort of just demonstrate and perhaps... There you go. Woo! Hey. So we're going to take a very short break, and we're going to be back with Minnie. So grab some drinks, and we'll be back with you soon.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Has anyone seen the Pass the Hat hat? Oh, lovely. It's coming around. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, very, very generous. Okay. Of course, because they're such talented people. Anyway, this is Minnie Birch. We're very pleased to have her working with us, recording an album, and it's very nearly finished. It's going to be amazing because we've sometimes lock her in a room and go, play music. That's how it feels anyway. She says it feels more like we're in a band, which I don't know if it's a good thing or not. But anyway, the lovely Minnie Birch, everybody.
Buildings fall, 'cause I am ready to know what our love is like when the dust settles, when it settles, then rise anger rise, because at least then he will know, and it will come as no surprise when I'm yelling at him to go. Oh, just go. And oh my love, I know I've dragged you through it, and through it all, how you have stayed with every test designed to fail. You've just tried over and over and over again. So grow, forest, grow, and then send in your wolves a-baying, 'cause I lie with a hunter, and his love is not for my betraying, or he's not for betraying. And oh my love, I know I've dragged you through it, and through it all, how you have stayed with every test designed to fail. You've just tried over and over and over and over again. Alright, say our love is settled by any of their plans, because amid the queen's fallen horses you still stand. And oh my love,
Thank you. Oh, it's so nice to be part of this lovely night because we're all connected in this way via Nick and Hannah, but we probably would never have met otherwise. So it's lovely. This is a song I wrote about being too scared to do things. I should tune up a bit first. This is my dad's guitar, and it's by far a much more expensive, nice guitar than I usually play, but it feels a bit like driving someone else's car. I don't want to make a few little excuses before I carry on. I'm all good, unless we have to parallel park, and then we are fucked. But thanks for being so quiet and listening. So unnerving, but thank you very much. Packed up all my things and I have walked through a river deep, so I do not come to talk. But this'll follow me, it'll have me on my knees. It's right behind me and it does not come to please. So repent now for all you have done wrong. For you are at the last part of your life. Then follow me down to the river. We can say sorry, we wasted all our time. We're wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. So packed up all my things and I have walked through a river deep, and so I did not come to talk. But this follows me and it brings me to my knees. It's right behind me and it does not come to please. So repent now for all you have done wrong. For you are at the last part of your life. And follow me down to the river. We'll say sorry, we wasted all our time. We're wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. So if there are wise words that I'm leaving, well they are just jump hard and jump right in. Jump hard and jump right in. We're wasting time. We're wasting time. Hey, I was really hoping I'd get the jungle noise, thank you. I was going to be so upset, thank you. I'm going to do a cover song. Quite a lot of people have covered it, so it changes a lot. But I'm going to give it a go. It's by a blind Willie Johnson, so you might recognise it. Hope you like it. If there's any historians in the audience, I think it's historically incorrect, so sorry. When Titanic left Southampton, unsinkable they did say. But when they hit that iceberg, you know their minds were changed. 'Cause God moved on the water. April on the 14th day, God moved
on the water. The people gonna run and pray. Well, the mothers, they told their daughters, on a pleasure trip they go. Oh, but when they hit that iceberg, well, they weren't seen no more. As God moved on the water. April the 14th day, God moved on the water. The people gonna run and pray. Well, one man, John Jacob Astor, was a man so bold and brave that while that ship was sinking, all the women he's trying to save, as God moved on the waters. April the 14th day, yeah, God moved on the waters. The people gonna run and pray. Well, he kissed his wife the last time, staying back amongst the men. And as he put her in that lifeboat, he said, I won't see you again. 'Cause God moves on the water. April the 14th day, yeah, God moved on the water. The people gonna run and pray. It was the 14th day of April, 1912. 1,600 went down forever to dwell. Yeah, they went down forever to dwell. 'Cause God moved on the waters. April the 14th day, yeah, God moved on the waters. The people gonna run and pray.
Thanks. Well, thank you so much for clicking along. I'm so sorry I can't sing in time, because you can click in time really well. Hannah and Nick know that I can't play in time. Look, it's okay. Everyone takes 500 takes. Fine. Just have more tea. But no, thank you, Miri and Rose Red and Hannah and Nick and everyone else. I'm going to play my last song for you. This has been lovely. I've been Minnie Birch. I've got a CD that I'm peddling for £5. I can be haggled down. But yeah, just come and say hello. It would be nice to me. Oh my goodness, Hannah and Nick did not make that one. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Paper, scissors, or stone, I choose your weapon wisely, boy, 'cause this is how you're going to go. Paper, stone, or scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've declared a war on us. And I'm sorry I brought you up here just to let you down, just to let you down. I spent time reeling you in, then I put you back out, just found the ring. Found the ring. You found the ring. good guy, you'll barely make it out alive. Yeah, no one will blame me for this, 'cause no one but me knows quite what I did. I brought you all the way up here, and then I let you down, and then I let you down. I spent time reeling you in, then I put you back out, floundering, floundering. You're floundering. I had the catch of the day on the end of a string. I took him back home, I stuck a knife into him. I had the catch of the day on the end of a string. So I'm sorry if you follow me up here. I'm going to let you down, I'm going to let you down. I'll spend time reeling you in, and then I'll put you back out, drowning, drowning, drowning.
We like to double things at Blue Monday. Please double that applause for the wonderful Minnie Birch. So one thing Minnie didn't mention is that Nick or Spare Room Recorded, they produced a song. Shh, still talking, bro. They produced a song for Minnie called Glitter, and it got Radio 1 airplay, which I think is amazing and it's wonderful. So I would like to show some love to Minnie again in Spare Room Recording. So we've got 3 more beautiful acts coming up. Before we take a short break, I just want to mention Blue Monday has been nominated for a Planet London Award, Best Creative Night. Last year we came a joint second. We'd love to come first if we could. So if you'd like to vote for us, you can go to the Planet London website. There's information over there. And please vote for Blue Monday, because we love what we do. We're very passionate about supporting live music, bringing people together regardless of your sexuality, bringing awareness. So yeah, please show us some love. We'd really appreciate it. So thank you. Oh, Sarah's got cards. Not like just random ones, Planet London ones. Okay, so we're going to take a very short break and we're going to be back with another wonderful artist, so please do hang around.
One, two, one, two.
One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
hours out of New York. 3 hours out of New York. Which? Just do it. Hey?
Don't worry about it. I don't come in there.
Yes, you do. Just sing along the lyrics. You know. What?
I'm being annoying.
When do you come in?
You're on a nice fucking
Hey guys, we've known Russ for forever, and he's always been really wicked. And now Sarah's joined him. There's like magic. So without further ado, put your hands together.
Thanks, Hannah. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. You guys can relax. 3 hours out of New York. Which way do they want to go? Straight on down through the mountains in the snow. Well, it seems the weather's saying no. So which way do they wanna go? It's pedal to the floor. We make it, you know I'm not sure. I'm not sure about you or the one that you're sat next to. So please, let me sit next to the pretty girl. She's scared enough to be in this world. But I never felt so cold or to feel my brain fizz. Exactly just where I am, but not what time it is. I never had no cutie to miss. Pittsburgh it is. We sit around like refugees on the floor. I cannot take this no more. Let's get out and see this town. And the wind is blowing the snow down. We got stories and opinions to throw around. All I can feel is this cold hard industrial frown. nobody around. So let's find a bar, shut ourselves away. There ain't no trains leaving Pittsburgh today. I never felt so cold or to feel my brain fizz. I know exactly just where I am, but at what time it is. I never had no cutie to miss. I know exactly just where I am and at what time it is. I know exactly just where I am and at what time it is. I never had no cutie to miss. Pittsburgh it is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this is Sarah McCaig, my lovely, beautiful partner from Melbourne in Australia. My name's Russell. Give it a go. This song's called What a Waste. It's quite new for us. Answers in your pocket, you better take me out your diary. If you think that your sayings are the gospel, you better check at the friary. You drag me out holes of indecision with the grip of a table vise. You face your emotions like a slave. I'm lucky if I get cold as ice. Oh, I wear black. You can wear all the gray that you want to. Oh, I turn back. You can carry out the journey if you want to. Oh, you're my best friend. You're my best friend. So much tragedy in your haste. What a waste. You threw your love around in the wrong place. Throw it where you wanna be. Throw it where you wanna be. What a waste. Don't ever sleaze around in the wrong place. Do it where you wanna be. Do it where you wanna be. Dry humping in cars isn't your thing. You're gonna have to do better. You cannot lead her where her heart sings. You're gonna have to forget her. If you really love me like you say so, you set me running in open air. We're all born in the flurry of a passion, so very hard to keep it there. You embody the warrior of life, girl, only fighting for better days. I never deserved all your love, girl, but you're giving me anyways. Oh, I wear black, you can wear all the gray that you want to. Oh, I turn back, you can carry out the journey if you want to. Oh, you're my best friend, you're my best friend. So much tragedy in your haste, what a waste. You threw your love around in the wrong place. Throw it where you wanna be, throw it where you wanna be. What a waste. Don't ever sleaze around in the wrong place. Do it where you wanna be, do it where you wanna be. What a waste. You let your anger rage in the wrong place. Talk about a tragedy, talk about a tragedy. What a waste. Don't ever sleaze around in the wrong place. Do it where you wanna be, do it where you wanna be. Thank you.
Thanks. That's fine. Thank you, Dave.
$2 billion and sorry, we're just discussing what we're doing because we've just been working on some new harmonies, and you know, whilst it's good to get the new songs out, we don't want to inflict too much like new material that's not, you know, really amazing on you.
Just really pitched it then,
Well, it was meant to be a joke, but you know, you don't have to laugh if you don't want to. All right, yeah, we'll do Billy's Funeral. This is a song called Billy's Funeral. I had much better than a bad life, I tell my friends and foes. I had no pick of the women, but I took a few of them home. So don't cry for me, no funeral or wake. Chase up them dreams and the plans you make. You have but a finite number of seconds, so cry for the right ones. I miss the last of my children buck off his first enemy. And I miss the sight of my lady softly smiling at me. But the riches I knew in the time that I had, I'll take with me in a bindle bag. I came here alone with a clenched up fist, and I'll leave the same way. But nothing burns so deep into my memory. None of the people I met, you were my only retreat. Nothing burns so deep into my memory. You, that love of my life, you, my cradle of dignity. And I should have stayed in the country, tried living in cityscapes. Well, I got away with a few scams, had a few lucky escapes. But it was there that I met the lady I knew. From the first moment she'd carry me through. Could say I'm lucky, but it's not the right word, 'cause I lived a charmed life. I chipped away at the rock face, lined pockets of bureaucrats, suited their backs with my hardship, while keeping my pride intact. 'Cause when you walk alone to the end of your street, and a brick wall's the only companion you'll meet, it stares back at you like a brush blade of silver, and quotes you your weight in gold. Nothing burns so deep into my memory. None of the people I met, you were my only retreat. Nothing burns so deep into my memory. You, that love of my life, you, my cradle of dignity.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We've got one more song. This is our second time here. Thanks for having us, Mary and Nick and Hannah. Huh? Yeah, I do have records to sell, if anybody wants to buy them. Thanks, Nick. Thanks for the prompt. As if I wouldn't have thought of that myself. I've got lots of CDs for sale. Got a new one, which is like pre-release, which has got a lot of our harmonies on, if anyone's interested in that. I've got a bag full of them. So just come and say hi. There's some flyers on the tables as well. They've just got my name on, not Sarah's. Okay, this is going to be our last one. This is a very new collaboration song. It's called Shackles at the moment. And my name's Russell Joslin. This is Sarah McCaig. Thanks for having us. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you so much.
Wanna talk to me about shackles? Well, I found yours lying on the ground beside the empty bottles of gin.
You never say the words to release me. No, you'll never work up the spine. That's why my life will never begin.
Talk as if I never had any dreams. Well, the orchestra's in front of me, and the sweetest music will not play. You say you wanna talk to me about choice. Well, you never made one in your life.
That's why we gotta live this way.
Top of your list now. I'm lucky if I make it all. We
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for that.
So, and a double round of applause for the wonderful Russell, Jocelyn and Sarah Kate. Okay, so we've got two more wonderful acts. I feel like, did you ever watch Sesame Street with the count? One. Look, we got two. Okay, maybe it's just in my head and too much brandy. So we've got two more acts coming up. Thank you so much for hanging around. Please do hang around a little bit longer. We're going to take a very short break and we'll be back with the next act.
Hello. La 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 la. Speaking, talking. La la la. Hello. Spare room. La la la.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Are we ready to roll? Okay. Hello everyone. We've got two more acts to go. This is the lovely Ivy Sutherland. I've known her since she was 13, and I wasn't 13. Anyway, the lovely Ivy Sutherland and Dan on drums. Okay. Oh, yes, Dan on drums. Dan on drums. No. And Laura is currently making an album with us and will be out very soon. Okay, woohoo!
Hello. IB Sutherland, hello. And the first song we're going to play for you is called The Elephant in the Room. Dances, but we carry on, we carry ourselves outside, and we push right by, and we'll stay like this for ages. One day we look at him and say, well, who's to know that you're here at all? Well, who's to say that we care anyway? Give it all, we give it all away. Give it all, we give it all. Cried. So we took it back, we took it in our stride. He's in our minds, he only lives inside. To let him know, don't let him know he's won. Thank you. Hello. I have to retune, which is not fun for anyone, especially not me, because I can't do it. This is an awesome evening, isn't it? It's good fun. So nice to be part of a thing of so many cool musicians. So, yeah. Yeah! Okay, I hope that's okay. This is a new one, written about 3 days ago, so it should hopefully go okay. It's called The Dark.
Down and it's dark in the house. Forward walls that are keeping us out. Creeping in, we're holding down till you're softly breathing out in sleep. Have you been in the dark for too long? Have you been in your skin for too long? Creatures come, they come to stay. Dark and twisted games that they play. Watch their mouths, they twist to smile as you protest your Have you been in the dark for too long? Have you been in your skin for too long? I would run for your life. I would run for your Is this what you wanted? Tell me this is what you fear. We will never waste your time now that we are here. Have you been in the dark for too long? Have you been in your skin for too long? Thank you. I'm trying to remember what capo I use this in. No, we're here, we're good. Cool, thank you. The next song is called Set to Sail Too Soon, which will be the name of the album that comes out with the lovely Nick and Hannah. Yeah, this is Set to Sail Too Soon. I keep hitting this microphone and yeah, I can say that now. While my knees are awful weak, the sail will stay strong. I do it all for you. I do it all for you. In this boat we built for two, you'll never ever know what's happening underneath the storm under our feet. sail too soon. But you know by now not to look too far out when the words begin to fade in a love that could never be saved. And this sea will always be the death of me, but we might as well try. So just float on with me as far as we can see. There's nothing else left to be. But you know by now not to look too far out when the words begin to fade in a love that could never be saved. But you know by now not to look too far out when the words begin to fade in a love that could never be saved. Thank you. Oh, that's just gone. This is our last song. Thank you for being so lovely. And we're Ivy Sutherland, and well, I'm Ivy Sutherland, and this is Dan. And Woo! And if you wanna follow us on Facebook, and then you can find out all about our album stuff. It'll be good fun. This is called The Albatross. Ready?
Many routes we've taken, many a traitor lost. The ancient skies, they know our lies, but you cover it with great cost. The sparrow, it heard you calling, you let it lead you astray. You never knew why you were meant to die, sure it didn't have to end this way. Albatross, he suits your neck, and the albatross hangs heavy instead. We trusted you for top form, we let you take the lead, but never mind who you leave behind after your last deed. Your mind begins to falter, we watched it trickle down. You had to go, but you didn't know how it left you to drown. The albatross, he suits your neck, and the albatross hangs heavy instead. The wind, it stopped at sunrise, the ocean turned to ink. Water, water everywhere, my heart like lead did sink. Albatross, he suits your neck, albatross hangs heavy instead. Oh, albatross, he suits your neck, the albatross hangs heavy instead. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, double applause for the lovely Ivy and Dan on drums. Okay, so we've got one more beautiful act to come. The next Blue Monday is 10th of November. We are the second Monday of every month. We're going to take a very short break and we're going to get back with the next act.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Boogaloo. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boogaloo. Blue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Ooh, bright lights. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Well, it's been fantastic. Thank you for all sticking around. You're not going to regret it. Just stay right to the end of the evening. It's been wonderful, wonderful. And the lovely Jordan Jackson. We met in an antiques shop in Bonnet. Anyway, you don't want to know about that. You just want to hear us sing, okay? So here we go. Put your hands together.
Thank you very much.
Just 2 days of summer in that musky mind of mine. None in an empty next minute I'll be fine. Closing the door to the everlasting fight. Oh, mercy, 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 mercy. I need to give me mine. Living your dreams away is a crime. Every night when you cry, leave your fears behind. And when your soul it sighs for a better life, just make a wish for you. Another month of winter I endure with no respite. Look above, just hoping that someone will hear my cry. It's above calling my name, oh child. Things will be alright. Lucky star I see in the distance. Thanks for opening up my eyes. Living your dreams away is a crime. Every night when you cry, leave your fears behind. When your soul it sighs for a better life, just make a wish for you. Just 2 days of summer in that musky mind of mine.
Thank you very much. Ah, brilliant. So I know it's being filmed today. So I know my friend, this is so bad, like independent radio station. My friend Georgia is watching, I think, and my friend Kemi as well. So shout out. Jokes. And okay, so the next song, and also everyone that's here, obviously. You actually made it out, but yeah. So the next song I'm gonna do is called Lost and Found.
Come downstairs and I'll show you where all my demons hide from you. I thought that you were the one. I'm so ashamed you were the one I had to give my heart to. You broke me and taught me to choose
been waiting for so long. You told me none of that was real. I cannot hide how low I feel to know that you were never wrong. You broke me and taught me to truly hate myself. Comfort me and taught me to be like somebody else. Lost, lost and found. You taught me and made me be like somebody else. I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, I just wanna be myself, myself. Thank you. It's all about being authentic, right? It's all about being authentic, that song, you know, being yourself. Yeah? You agree? Brilliant. So the next one is actually the one I'm doing with Nick and Hannah, and it's called Sweeter Than Honey. And whilst I mentioned Nick and Hannah, let's just give a round of applause for bringing this night together. It's been brilliant. Such an eclectic mix of artists. And the Blue Monday family, thank you for inviting me to come and play. So, Sweeter Than Honey. Oh, pedal. It's clear to me, it's plain to see that you're what I want, what I want. I'm in love with your smile, your satin lips. There is something on my mind. The thought of this, you're sweet, so sweet for me. You're sweeter than honey, oh yeah, so sweet. When we walked hand in hand, I felt your glow. Felt so natural and spiritual. Couldn't put my eyes off you for a second. No, no. I wanted this feeling to last. I didn't want to go home, 'cause you're sweet, so sweet for me. You're sweeter than honey, you're sweeter than honey, oh yeah. Don't let the moment go, don't let it pass away, don't let it pass away. Don't let the moment go, don't let it pass away, don't let it pass away. Thank you. God, that's gone so quickly. I've got one more song already. I've done 2, right? No, 3. God. So the last song, I'm going to invite Giuliano to come and play some drums. So crack on. Yeah. So yeah, before I start, I'm Jordan Jackson. I'm going to do that horrible thing of plug-in. So all my internet stuff is Jordan Jackson Sings, so really easy. Jordan Jackson Sings. So I hope you've enjoyed my singing, and so this last one is Out of It. been listening to Jordan Jackson. Thank you. Blue Monday, Nick and Spare Room Recording, Nick and Hannah, and Giuliano. Thank you.
Yeah, show some love again to the beautiful Jordan. Thank you very much for performing at Blue Monday, for ending on such a beautiful note. Oh wow, it's still totally packed. We usually do a jam at the end of the night, but we're thinking maybe to like just let you guys chat and just chill because you've been so attentive. So yeah, much love to the audience. Please can we give a big round of applause again to all the acts who've performed tonight. Can I also ask the acts, please don't go until you've come up to me and Hannah so we can sort of sort you out for some monies. I'm going to pass the hat around one more time. Please, whether it's £1, 10p, 1p, no, more than 1p, please show some love to the artist. Could you take it? Thank you. All right, guys, settle down. Nearly finished, nearly finished. Please show some love to Spare Room Recording, Hannah and Nick. Check them out, www.spareroomrecording.com. Show some love to my wonderful co-promoter, Rose Reds. Oh, shout out to Anthony, who's watching from the States as well. Much love. So, guys, thank you so much. Next Blue Monday, November.
And the lovely Miri, of course.
Thank you. The next Blue Monday is November the 10th. We've also started a new night called Blue Wednesday at the Haberdashery in Stoke Newington. That's once every 3 months. Shh! Guys, come on. Show a bit of respect, right? Yeah? Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you like or want to find out more what we do, you can go on Twitter, Blue Monday LDN. We've got a Facebook group and also a Facebook page. Have a lovely evening. Get home safe. And thank you again for showing us so much love this evening. Much love. Bye.